Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadow knows. Hi, I'm the Shadow Knows and I'm back with another Let's Compare video. Tonight I'm going to compare the game Space Pilot by H. Wenning on the Commodore 16, the Commodore 64 and the Atari ST. And I start with the Commodore 16. F1. Yeah, and it is a Time Pilot clone. And I used to play this quite a bit on the Commodore 64. Oh, come on. Oh, it slows down quite a bit if there's something going on the screen. Without that, I would say it's one of the better C16 shooters so far, but here you can really see how it struggles as soon as there's anything going on the screen. And that's quite lame. And I don't think that's really necessary. I think even the C16 could do better. And I would really like to get into the next level. Shit, I have to play it again. Yeah, so I could at least show you the second level on the Commodore 16. It gets really slowly and jerky as soon as something is going on. And I'm really not good at this game. Shit. Yeah, it's really hard to play, but you get the multi-directional scrolling from the original. On the Commodore 16. And I'm playing it on the +4, but it's a 16K game. Yeah. The C16 really was a crappy gaming machine. And I think I almost survived this time period. Oh, no end boss. And different enemies. At least they look different. No clue if the rockets are more intelligent than in the first stage. Oh. But the slowdowns are really terrible. Oh shit. Would be nice to hit the rocket. And I bet that was an extra life. Great, I have to play this anyway a little longer. Yeah, but despite the slowdowns and the non-existing level end bosses, it's quite playable, but yeah, the slowdowns pretty much ruin the game. And I'm pretty sure if there had been a Spectrum version of this game, it wouldn't have had those slowdowns. So yeah, it's another game over, so on to the Commodore 64. Okay, back with the C64 version. And this is the version that I played as a kid. And it's much faster than the Commodore 16 version. And I've forgotten, the parachuters are also not included in the Commodore 16 version. Yeah, I really played this quite a bit on the Commodore 64 back in the days, which does not mean that I'm terribly good at this, but yeah, this is a lot more fun than on a Commodore 16. Oh shit, and there's the end boss. I have to try it again. Hello? Hello game? Ah. Yeah, I think I also have to do a comparison of the original Time Pilot. But I think so far I only can show the MSX and the Atari ST version, I think. I think it also was on the Coleco, but since I don't have a Coleco and I don't have the game, I'm not able to show it, and I don't think I'll be able to pick up the game soon for a price that I'm willing to pay for it. Yeah, this is much more fun than on a Commodore 16. So where's the end boss? There it is. But I mean, it's by no means technically a very good game, but it's also not total crap, and I think it's a quite accurate conversion of Time Pilot. And I'm really curious what they did with it on the ST. And I think I didn't mention that clouds are also missing on the C16. Yeah, there's quite a lot missing on the C16. But the major part that's missing is the fun. And that's also the most important part. Oh shit. That was close. Ah, that's already the end boss. That was easy. Holy shit. I think that's different from Time Pilot. I don't think Time Pilot has helicopters, but I'm not sure about it. So please write it into the comments. Shit. Yeah, come on, let's see if I can finish 1970. Okay, last life. Don't think I'll make 1970. Yeah, and I really quite hate the sound in this level. Oh! That was already the end boss. Okay, 1984. Yeah, basically the enemy missiles get more and more clever. Yeah, and I think you also get some slowdowns on the C64 if there's a lot going on, but not as terrible as on the C16, and there's a lot more going on and it's much faster in the first place. Shit. Okay, that was the Commodore 64 version. Let's go on to the Atari ST. Okay, back with the Atari ST version. Yeah. Very small screen area, very jerky scrolling. And the background doesn't help, and it doesn't have too much to do with Space Pilot. It looks more like Space Pilot 2. I really wonder how they managed to make such a tiny screen area and have such jerky scrolling anyways. Oh, this is horrible. And for some reason I've chosen the two-player mode, I think. Yes, I have. Don't know why. Don't actually care. Oh, this is terrible. How did they manage to make it that jerky even on the Atari ST? Yeah, it definitely also looks more like Space Pilot 2. Player 3? What? Why player 3? Player 4, great. Yeah, being from 1986 is not an excuse. Yeah, that's the Kingsoft quality I remember. Not on the ST, but on the Amiga. Yeah, they did make some playable games. I mean, I'm not a Boulder Dash fan, but Emerald Mine was a playable game. Oh. Yes, what the fuck? Player 1 again. Great, for some reason I have chosen a 5-player game. Oh, it's so jerky. Yeah, the sound also more fitting for a 2600 game than for an ST game. Yeah, but E.T. and Superman 64 are the 2 worst games ever released, for sure. This is beyond terrible. Fuck. I just want to see the second level. I just want to see the second level. Yeah, this game is really no fun at all. And it's really annoying that you have to wait through this. Terrible game. And I'm really glad that there isn't an Amiga version of this. I just don't want to imagine a lazy ST port of this. That would be horrible. Yeah, sound effects sound a little bit like random noise. Which I could program on the Commodore 64 in BASIC. In the first week I got the Commodore 64 at the age of 10 or 11, so yeah, not that much creativity needed for that. Come on, shoot me down. I want to continue with a player that's a little bit more advanced in his level. Come on! Like this one. So please don't die. Which is really quite hard. Because with all the jerkiness it's... Okay, no end boss. Oh. Yeah, great effect. Oh! Holy shit, this is ugly. Yeah, this looks definitely more like Space Pilot 2. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm going to stop, or I want to poke out my eyes. Yeah, that was Space Pilot. The only version worth playing is the Commodore 64 one. All others are crap. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video anyways, and thanks for watching.